This clip has gone viral in Destiny 2 news currently. Some of the most iconic streamers and content creators have weighed in on Destiny 2's shortcomings and the lack of a Destiny 3. Glad tweeted this with 600,000 views, and it says, "It's wild to hear this and feel the validation from folks who don't even play Destiny or who barely do. Bungie not resetting everything and dropping a Destiny 3 will always be the biggest throw of all time and a huge head scratcher for the rest of my life."
It seems to like it's so hard to not look at Bungie. It seems to like it's so hard to not look at Bungie and not look at the state of Destiny 2 right now and think like, if they would have ended Destiny 2 a year ago when they finished their big 10-year story and dropped Destiny 3 and restart that thing, like that seems like a sure we're not game CEO, but that seems like a sure win.
What's even crazier about that?
Once again, go ahead.
No, you go ahead. You go ahead.
I was gonna say Julia once again right on the money. All they had to do was Destiny 3.
Yeah.
That's all they had to do.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. It
And what's even wilder is like not only is that all they had to do, they were clearly at least okay at doing it. They had a full player base. Their players wanted that.
Oof,
they were
that's a good
asking
point.
for it. It's like you literally had a layup at that point. Like all you had to do, your player base was like, just give it to us and we'll make you successful. And Bungie was like, no.
We're not Destiny 3.
We're not gonna do that.
Destiny 3.
We'd rather give you, instead of giving you what you want, we'd rather give you a bunch of other people's art in a rehashed game you've already played 20 times. Huh?
Oh man.
Yeah. Sounds pretty good.
I mean, that's the second trend that they chased, right? They chased Concord for live service, and then they chased the like Tarkov style game with Marathon, and that's not even out, but it seems pretty dead in the water.
So you think you want Destiny 3, but you don't. I didn't even play Destiny 2. I know that Destiny 3 was wanted because of how many Destiny players I heard screaming for it.
Yeah.
I'm not even a Destiny player, and I knew people wanted Destiny 3. I mean, some people just, they like living in that world. It's like, it's where they want to be. So they want more of it. And it's like, Bungie was just like, no, you don't get more of it.
Yeah.
So now they're all finding other games instead of being in Destiny 3.
So there it is. That's the viral clip. And clearly the point of it is that, Destiny 2 had its finality with the final shape and would have been the perfect launch point for Destiny 3 and probably would have been extremely successful had Bungie been developing it all along. As he said here, the Destiny 2 players wanted Destiny 3. They've been screaming it from the top of their lungs. And I will agree that Destiny 3 as a concept is a really intriguing and really interesting idea, especially if you think about, a whole new Destiny universe, a whole new experience, maybe even on a new engine that helps fix some of Destiny 2's current engine problems. As a concept, it is such a good idea and so intriguing. But in practice, it obviously would be much, much more difficult to pull off. One, you're going to have an absolutely immense budget. You're going to have like a Rockstar Games level budget. They recently put $2 billion into GTA 6, which is almost the entirety of Bungie's net worth. So they ain't putting $2 billion into Destiny 3. But even if they could put $1 billion or $500 million to develop a successful Destiny 3, you still have the issue with all of the recent layoffs that have happened. So Bungie has been weakened. They've lost so many devs over the last few years because they just simply can't afford to profitably develop Destiny 2 with a massive dev team like that. 1,500 devs working on Destiny 2 is incredible, and some of the content that we got during that period of time was really good. But we're now working with a much smaller team at Bungie. And so I think it's good to manage expectations, right? I think we should understand that Destiny 3 was unlikely to happen. And the last bit that I will say that has been said so many times before, which is imagine everything that they would have put into Destiny 3, but it just launches in Destiny 2. that enriches the Destiny 2 experience by making the game even bigger and more impressive. I mean, if you think about it, more is always better, right? No one wants less. In fact, if they were to launch a Destiny 3, if it had nothing from Destiny 2, that's going to pose a ton of its own problems. All those Eververse cosmetics you bought are gone. All those weapons you grinded for are gone. And none of them can come back. Otherwise, everyone is going to roast Bungie for reselling you more recycled content. So Destiny 3 launches, and there's also just going to be nothing to do in the game. Unless Destiny 3 launched with like 3 new raids and 3 dungeons right off the rip, you'd launch into this new world and be like, what do I even do? Like, that's why the budget would have to be incredible to make this happen. I really think that this mindset of Destiny 3 saves the Destiny franchise is a very peculiar one. And I could be wrong in saying this, and feel free to roast me down in the comments below, but I think you largely see this coming from people who are like these individuals themselves. They say they don't even play Destiny 2. They're not really consistent Destiny players. They don't really like the game that much. But the idea of something brand new and shiny and a whole new entry point is of course exciting and interesting. I mean, hell, if they announced an Anthem 2 is coming out next year, I'd be interested. It's like a whole new game. Even though the first one sucked, I'd still be interested in trying something fresh and something new. And while that is really fun and it's a good idea to obviously build a whole new core audience, Destiny 2 has its core audience. Destiny 2 has a large group of people that like the things that they've invested their time in. And they don't necessarily want to see it all go down the drain just to make the number bigger. And I know by saying that, it comes across like, well, I don't want Destiny 3. It's not that I don't want Destiny 3. It's just that it poses so many logistical problems that I just don't see it coming out and being as successful as everyone is envisioning it. And if history is to repeat itself, Destiny 2 launched and was an absolute flop. In fact, Destiny 2 is undoubtedly Bungie's worst decision in the entire history of their company, minus maybe the Marathon Art scandal. But actually, no, because Destiny 2 Year 1 and Destiny 2's launch almost made Bungie close the doors on themselves. So it is undoubtedly the worst decision they ever made. And launching Destiny 3 would have all of those exact same risks happening again. But there is, of course, potential that they could deliver and it could be bigger and better than ever. But again, that requires a bigger dev team, a bigger budget. And right now we're working with less. Smaller dev team, smaller budget. The only thing that could ever make this happen would be, of course, Sony stepping in, seeing potential for the franchise, and saying, hey, we're going to sink in a ton of money into this game and make Destiny 3 happen. Which honestly, I would be all for, and I would be interested in seeing what Destiny 3 does and how it plays. But it would be nice if the game existed in tandem with Destiny 2 currently. Like the game Destiny 2 keeps going on as a live service game, and maybe Destiny 3 is its own standalone thing. Something to do when, you know, you're burnt out on Destiny 2. Maybe the game's different in some way. I don't know how it would all work. I just know that Destiny 2 is currently making Bungie a lot of money. It made them billions of dollars. So the likelihood of them closing the doors on that and trying something new and risky, especially when they just flopped and failed on the new risky thing they wanted to launch, which was Marathon, it's not going to happen. Sony would not let it happen. No one at Bungie even has the confidence to make that happen. So it becomes to this point where we're like beating a dead horse now. If you enjoyed this video, then click on the screen here to watch another one from this channel. And don't forget that we're doing a monthly emblem giveaway for anyone that is subscribed with notifications on, likes, and comments on the video. We'll be scrolling through all the comments, picking random winners. So best of luck to you out there, and we appreciate you watching.